Alright, future me here. I'm first gonna apologize for the really bad audio. I forgot to bring my mic, and also I'm wearing a mask, so it does sound a little muffled. So if you really can't understand what I'm saying, just do turn on the captions. I spent quite a bit of time tweaking it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get back to it.
Hey, what is up guys? I'm right now shooting at the new Apple store right here. My camera's over here. It's just doing a time lapse right now. I was supposed to shoot around sunset till about twilight, which is somewhere around 7 p.m. here. Right now it's I think about 7-ish. But unfortunately it's been raining the whole entire day today. So right now I am just time lapsing through until it's about night time, where hopefully most of the lights up here all turns on, and then we'll get the shot from there. So right now you can see there's two decks, one upper deck right here and there's a lower deck there. I decided to shoot the time lapse at the higher deck. There's a bit more of a vantage point, and there's the whole entire leading line towards the Apple store. And yeah, so I will probably move around later on once my time lapse is finished, and we'll see and scout for a nicer angle. So right now it's around 7:20, and as you can see there's a lot of other photographers around here. They're all starting to kind of pack up the place where I wanted to shoot initially, but it's looking pretty nice at night. Not sure it's going to be lit up at night, but we'll have to see. Alright, so as you can see it's now night. I'm not sure why, but the whole entire Apple store is not lit up, and yeah, so it's not as ideal. And as you can see from this, not sure if you can see, but so basically all the light is coming from the building around it, which is bright, but there is no actual light coming from the building itself. So right now I'm at the lower deck from there. I was previously right there. So I decided to, take advantage of the rain, and it's giving this nice, very glossy look onto the floor. So I decided, you know what, let's take a low angle shot, which I will show you right now. And let's see what we can come up with. Right, so while my long exposure is being taken, I'm not sure if you can see it, I am going to scout for other areas where I can shoot. And it's just nice, it's just done. But I think there's a little bit too many people that are right at the railing. So I need to find another angle where there's maybe lesser people, or hopefully he moves out of the way. Alright, so I am even closer now. Right to almost at the edge of the deck, and I am still shooting this at almost this angle, because I think this angle is like one of the best. If there's a lot of people over at the other side, I'm not sure if you can see, but if you take from that angle, you don't have the very nice Singapore skyline behind, and if you look there, it's nothing much. So I think this angle is one of the best already. So let's see what other compositions can we come up with.
Alright guys, so right now I'm back home and I finally edited the photos and added color grade to it, and I'm super excited to show you all the photos. Let's go right into it. So first of all, we were at the upper deck, which is this photo. I quite like the leading lines. The whole entire railing sort of leads to the whole entire Apple store. This whole railing, the lower deck area, which is quite nice. I like it a lot. With my color grade especially, it looks quite interesting. It really draws you into the whole entire Apple store. The other photo that I did was the low angle with because of the glossy floor, as it rained earlier, but this angle I didn't like as much. I think there's too much of the railing that's blocking the Apple store itself. So I did move my tripod slightly bit higher, and I captured this shot, which I much more prefer. Less of the railing is blocking the building. I get to see the slight black parts of the building as well, and yeah, overall I think this is much nicer than the lower angled shot. After that, I moved, and this is by far my favorite shot. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. It is this shot. I absolutely love this shot. I think the two metal railings, like metal ropes, I guess that's what you call it. Yeah, so these two are basically just framing the Apple Store in the middle, like these metal ropes. They are just framing the Apple Store in the middle. So it looks like this, like in a raw photo, and I sort of edited a little bit of clouds in to give it a bit more of that dramatic feel. And yeah, so this looks like that, and that is probably my final photo and one of my favorite. The rest were nothing much. There was like different angles that people were taking. I really didn't like this one. There was too much movement, and it was a pretty windy day, so the long exposure causes, like, you know, this kind of blurry tree effect, which is not very nice. This angle was too normal, like it didn't change much, and you can see someone was trying to do a little bit of light painting right there. Yeah, so, and there was a lot of people in the way as well. Yep, this one I misfocused, and yep, so this is the landscape photo version of it. Honestly, this thing at the right, it's really annoying. I wish it was slightly smaller, because it's gonna be quite a pain to just like mask it all away. And yeah, and as you can see, it was a pretty windy day. All the trees are being blurred out. If this was like a 30-second long exposure, I think. Yeah. Yep. So I did try another edit with this. It's a bit more subtle, but didn't like it as much. I still prefer my usual color grade, I guess. So yep, that will be all for me today. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and feel free to leave a comment down below.